weekend, man. Chilling. That's what we're gonna show up on it. Shit, I like. What's going on, man? No, someone's gonna pop up in a minute. I went. I went Saturday. I went late. Saturday late our time. I'll have to try that again, man. 'Cause Saturday around like 8 or 9 is the best time to go live. It's the only problem is that we had a power outage yesterday, so going live would have been hard to do. Yeah. I'm actually gonna disconnect my headphones because they're not quite connected. Who's calling that? Who's calling that? Oh shoot! I'm blowing today. Only when I'm in the shade, the wind got to blow. Is it Stacy? Is it Betsy? I was watching the Drake Wireless Fest, man. It was looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited to see what we're gonna get later because right now it seems like we're just getting like the concerts from Drake, and then of course Kendrick's on tour as well. So I'm curious how that's gonna play. But yeah, there's a lot going on, man. I was listening to the Justin Bieber album over the weekend. I thought it was really good. I give it like a solid 10 because all the songs were like inspired from 90s influence. He also had like some guitar acoustics in there. Got a little bit of mix of a little bit of everything. So I'm excited, man. So far we got some good music dropping, man. Every weekend they always dropping a new song. So I dropped a song as well. I'm super proud of it. It was called "Take Me Away." Pretty much it's like a motivational song talking about telling people like to take us away from all the nonsense, take us away from all the drama that's going on in the world. So it kind of made sense, you know. And it's funny because that song was done in March when the year just started for 2025. But I noticed there was like a pattern where there was always something negative going on. Okay. Shoot, shout out to all you guys, man. You guys popped out of nowhere. What's going on? What's going on? Make sure you go subscribe. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was talking about the new music video I dropped, "Take Me Away." Make sure you go check that out on my channel. I'm promoting it right now. It's at 500 views, so hopefully we can get to 1,000. But yeah, man, we need some independent rappers to get some love, man. All of us are independent. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. You know what I mean? Shoot. But yeah, man, I'm out here just chilling right now. This area where I'm at used to be the movie theater, but sadly it's shut down because they had a typhoon in Japan. So, and ever since then they haven't opened the movie theater up. So I'm just kind of chilling outside of it. Just kind of sitting right now. But yeah, it's crazy. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Make sure to go subscribe to my channel. I got the music videos out now. "Take Me Away." It's all on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon Music. iHeartRadio. I think it takes like a week for iHeartRadio to pick up on our music as underground artists, but yeah, they usually give me like an update. But definitely check out this new project. I'm super excited to share this music with you guys. I think independent artists need love right now. I feel like a lot of times like they look at the mainstream artists because that's all they see. But like independent artists like us, we make decent music as well. My music's more like motivational, passionate, relatable as well. That's kind of the music I aim for because I'm not signed to no record deal or a record label. So I'm definitely super excited. You know what I mean? I'm super excited for my next project. I want all you guys to hopefully check it out. That's my goal, to get the whole community to listen to my music, man. I've been trying to promote my music for years. It is what it is. It's almost like gambling, so it's not always gonna work the way you want it. But definitely, man, I'm excited for what's to come. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff coming out, so definitely stay tuned, man. But I'm just chilling right now outside of outside of my room, just chilling. Yeah, shout out to all you guys. Make sure you go subscribe to my channel, man. I definitely got a lot of stuff coming out. I was shocked to see 18 faces, but I forgot if you go on the YouTube Shorts, you guys see all the lives. But yeah, I was shocked. I saw 18 people just pop up and they disappeared because it's a live stream. Yeah, live streams on YouTube are a big deal now. Man, but I love the love, man. You guys are awesome. You know what I mean? I'm about to start streaming, I think Saturdays and Sundays, like around this time, because Japan time around afternoon, at nighttime over there, they stay up. So people are gonna be on YouTube late at night. I think it's the best time to start streaming for now on. Having live streams around the nighttime and Japan time, or even like during the day. What a weekend, man! Chilling. But yeah, I'm excited. There's so much coming up. You know what I mean? I worked on my cover too. It's called Motivate Yourself Before You Motivate Others. That's the title of the project I'm working on. The cover is pretty much just me kind of like in this like background beach. So obviously like I obviously edit it, but it has me like standing there kind of looking, and then it says motivate yourself before you motivate others behind it. And it has like people on the left side of me, where it's pretty much like them doing different workouts, so like ropes and like lifting and stuff like that. So it's kind of like representation of motivating yourself before you motivate others. But I had to add some fitness on the cover because I was like, it makes more sense to have someone working out. It's a representation of working out, you know. Because a lot of people nowadays will say, "Oh, I feel motivated to want to go to the gym," and then like the next day they don't want to go. So that's why this project, I feel like I'm kind of aiming for working out type style, like motivate yourself type style music for this project. But definitely, I'm excited, guys. There's always something coming out when it comes to my music. I always want to like keep you guys into what's popular, what's hot. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm just excited. I'm just glad for all the love on my channel, man. I definitely been on YouTube for a minute since 2011. I'm like on status on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since I was a little kid. So like I'm 24 now. I was on YouTube since I was 9 years old. So it's been a while. You know what I mean? 2011 to 2025. It's been a while. But yeah, man, I'm just excited for all the stuff that I got going on. I got a lot of stuff keeping you guys up to date. Been working out a lot, you know what I mean? And it doesn't look like it, but I'm just doing my best. I run a lot too. That's the thing about me. I run a lot. The most miles I've ran on my base was like 10 miles, which is really good. A lot of people can't run 2 miles, so 10 miles was impressive when I first got here. I was like, I'm gonna aim for 10 miles before my birthday, and I hit 10 miles, and my legs was fried. I was like, my legs are done. But the goal just nowadays, I feel like the goal for all of us, you just have to do stuff to find out like how like good you're at, like, how good you are at something. So even if it's like a podcast or even just trying to like talk to people, find something that that you're really passionate and good at. It's obviously takes time, but like anything that you can find that you're like decent at or good at, you're gonna like happen. That's kind of how it is with me. Maybe music might not be my thing, but maybe talking to people and like coming up with ideas, things like that for projects might be my thing, because I'm like, no, I'm not nervous when I talk to people, you know what I mean? But like, I feel like that's the thing. I feel like it might be something else than music. Because I've been doing music for so long and I noticed nothing's happening, you know what I mean? I remember I had the concerts too. I performed at this place called Coast to Coast. They go to states after states, just and you have to perform to pay. So you pay to perform, but like they try to select who's the top artist, and then after that you go to Florida, and then Florida's like the main event. So you win for $50,000. That's how it works. So you perform against like two other rappers, and then they like decide who wins the money, pretty much, and that's it. But you have to pay obviously to go to Florida. I don't think they pay for that free. So I think that's kind of a bummer. So you're like paying to play, like you're pretty much paying to win. It's lame. It's lame as heck, man. But I did those concerts about 3 times. I did one. I always play like once a year. It's weird how life works. Before I joined the military, like I noticed I performed once a year. So I was like, I remember I performed 20. I think it was 20. Was it 2017? I think my first concert was like 2017. First concert, like rap concert. It might have been 2017 or 2018. Then I had another one. Then after that, I had another one before COVID. And after that, I just kind of knew. I was like, yeah, man, this was tough because it was 50 rappers. So I was like one of the last artists to perform my song. It was literally only one song. So I watched all the other rappers perform, and they finally went to me. I was like, what number are they on? I was like, they're on 47. I'm like, dang, bro. I'm like 48. So I was like waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally I got to perform. And it was a fun experience. It's just different when you're on stage and you're looking at people looking at you. So you're trying to hype them up, in between. But like, to look around and perform is a lot different than watching someone perform. So like looking around at the crowd, paying attention, like holding the mic a certain way, like it's a different than watching a rapper or like a singer perform. Like it's just a different vibe. But I'm a right hand, so I gotta hold the mic like this. But walking around and like engaging with the audience is a lot different than what I seem. Because when you're watching that shit on like Jimmy Fallon or like Super Bowl, you're like, oh, okay, it looks easy, but like it's different because you're like people are staring at you. It's almost like you're like trying to preach the real to their face. You know what I mean? I had to close my eyes a few times because when I was performing, my song was like a singing song, so I closed my eyes when I was singing, yeah, a little bit because I didn't want to like stare at the crowd. You know what I mean? But I was trying to engage as much as I can. It was a fun experience. You know what I mean? Definitely want to get back to performing again because I have been a little rusty. I haven't performed in front of a crowd in like a few years, so I want to get back to getting into that vibe again, where I'm performing in front of folks and like hyping them up. You know what I mean? I have like some hype music, but I feel like Take Me Away will hype them up because it's like a different sound. It's like that. I would say like I don't like to compare my music to anybody, but Kanye West Productions, that's what it sounds like. His production, like when I heard Donda, first thought that came to my mind, I was like, this song is definitely reminds me of like a Kanye West like sound. You know what I mean? But I was inspired when I made that song "Take Me Away." If you check it out on my channel, it's like the most viewed song right now that I have because a lot of my songs are like 40 views, 50 views. But "Take Me Away" is the most viewed like song right now. Besides the ones that came out a few months ago, but this month that's the most viewed song, just because I'm promoting it right now, so it's still in the works. But yeah, man, I'm so excited, man. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on. I'm just trying to do it piece by piece, like a project. So I got one video out of the way. I'm on to the next one, trying to think what I want to do for the next music video. But yeah, at this point, guys, I could drop next year. I could drop at the end of the year. It's whatever, It's all about timing. I feel like at this point, everything's about timing and when you want to drop. But yeah, man, I know August is coming up, September's coming up, so fall time would be the best time in my opinion to drop because when it gets a little chillier, people like to stay inside more. So hopefully, like I feel like I could easily surprise them either August or September. Because they're gonna be outside still, but that's the thing. Once it gets to like September-ish, that's like the last like hoorah. But I can surprise people either way. I can surprise them in August or September. You know what I mean? But I'm the type of guy that I could drop any season. Like I told my family on the phone, I was like, when it comes to music, I could drop any time. I just like to surprise people because I'm an underground artist. I don't have a fan base yet. I know you guys are like new because I could tell like I've never seen some of these guys before. But shout out to everyone in the comments, man. BOB Gaming, like I don't know where these guys are from, but orange profile, brown profile, two blue profile because they're like it's overseas. But shout out to all you guys, man. Yeah, man, I'm just excited to see what's gonna happen, man. But yeah, definitely trying to stay in tune and keep going, man. That's what my brother was saying. He's like, keep going, man, with the videos. But the older I'm getting, the more I'm realizing, man, life is short, but it's going by fast. So I'm trying to like do as much as I can now, run, to join any event that I could join. Cause it's like definitely want to get my get back. I haven't ran. Last running event I did was like a few years ago, man. I remember I did the 5K as a competition for the first time and I won. I was shocked because those guys run all the time, and I remember I had two jobs and I still made time to run. You know what I mean? I was like, I didn't use my two jobs as no excuse. I still ran. That was a fun event, man. I wish I could go back in time again. But yeah, guys, you know, life is short, man, so I'm enjoying the most out of it. I'm gonna be 25, man. I feel like time's a speeding. 25 years old. Well, I mean, well, yeah. If you guys can see me with a facial hair, you guys will be thinking I'm younger, but you guys will still think I'm older because my face getting like different now. But I'm gonna be 25 this year. I remember when I was like teenagers, man. I was still dropping crazy though. That's what's wild. When I was a teenager, I still had energy to keep dropping music. You know what I mean? It was just hard to try to like not drop music because I realized after a while my channel looks boring if I don't make music or drop any songs. It just doesn't feel right. But I'm at that point now where I'm trying to space out my music now because when I was younger, I would drop music like every single day. I like record a song, and be like, you know what? This song's not that bad, and I just drop it. Everyone's like, what? He has another song? Yeah, I was known for the remixes though. I used to do covers to music a lot on my channel, my old channel, before I deleted a lot of those videos because I used to have like a lot of videos. I had like 1,000 plus videos of just like remixes, DJ mixes, and I got copyrighted every single time. But if I would have kept all that stuff on there, I probably would have had my channel taken down because I had a lot of videos, man. You guys would have thought I was on something. I had remixes, I had covers, I had R&B covers, I had karaoke, like karaoke machine type of stuff. Like I had everything. We used to have like little concerts in the sunroom, which was pretty cool. Like, cause my stepdad, he had his sunroom had the little setup and everything, and then we would have like concerts and stuff in there. It like echo a lot, but it was kind of cool to perform. And I had the karaoke machine, DJ set. Like that was like when times were good. I had all that stuff: DJ set, karaoke machine. microphone for the DJ set. So I used to have a lot of equipment, but after a while, when when you make like dumb decisions, you start losing stuff, and that's exactly what happened. I had to sell stuff, make money, things like that, you know. But everything that I went through in my life is definitely a learning experience because I remember around that time I was just like, man, it feels so weird, not being around. And I was always by myself, so I had all this stuff, and I was like, I can't share with others. It just felt weird, like having all that DJ stuff and not realizing I could share with others. Plus, my mom was like, "You're gonna have to get your license if you want to DJ, because remember, you got to go to weddings. You got to have like a vehicle to be able to take you here, take you there." I was like, "Yeah, you have a good point." And but yeah, I just never got my license for that type of stuff, and I knew that was gonna be hard. But see, what singing and rapping was fun about that. All you need is like a DJ, and then you can be able to perform any song. They just gotta airdrop that shit, and they can like you can perform any song. Yeah, I mean, but what if a DJ, you gotta have all your equipment, you gotta carry everything with you, so it's like gear accountability. If you lose something, that's on you. I didn't like that. I was starting to feel weird about that. I was like, yeah, if I DJ long enough, I hope nothing happens. But mom had a good point. She's like, if you go to like certain house parties and stuff, and you leave your stuff behind, it'd be on you. It'd be your fault. Then you have to rebuy stuff. I was like, yeah, DJing is more riskier than rapping or singing. Because my thing is that if you're rapping and singing, you have a DJ with you. You don't have to worry about having your own equipment and taking care of everything. So if they had a responsibility of being a DJ, would have been tough for me because I have to make sure I have someone with me at all times, so no one steals my stuff. And I think that was my fear. But see, rapping and stuff, singing, like you just gotta bring a DJ with you, have the music, have the sound, or even if it's like a local venue, all they gotta do is just get your song on a CD and you can perform it. But yeah, man, I want to get some concerts, man. I'm checking Japan's tough. Japan's harder than what I seem like because you got to have those like connections, man. And I think that's the hardest thing about being here is that you have to have connections to do the stuff that you want to do, And but they told me areas that I need to check out. I'm already doing some research. He's called Viper, so hopefully I get a. Yeah, you're alive. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get those connections. I saw the DJs. I was like, let me submit my music to them, but they won't let me send anything else to them. I'm trying to make it somewhere in Japan. You know what I mean? Like, because the more they see your face, the more they'll recognize you. It's almost like you're a superstar at that point. You know what I mean? That's part of why I was like, bro, if I could get like at least like something out of this like music thing, bro, I'll be happy. Cause see, even in America, it's hard because everyone's doing the same thing. In Japan's different because a lot of these artists, they know like singing artists and they know like anime is big out here, but like when it comes to music, though, it's a little different. When they see America that's trying to shine in Japan, it might change their mindset on a lot of things. Because I got a lot of music that will hype up people. Got a lot of music that will turn people up. Especially my old songs that I did in the studio, those songs will still be like new to a lot of those guys. They'll be like, oh, these songs are like 3 years old, but when they hear it though in the club, they're like, oh shoot, this is tough. Look, you want to play one of my songs though, I'm not gonna lie. Just walking a club like Gabe would go crazy. You know what I mean? I meant to ask. I was gonna ask every time I go to the club. I meant to ask them too if they could play one of my songs. That would be crazy. If they could play one of my songs in front of them, and then the audience won't even know what it's called. I was gonna ask too. I had a feeling. I was like, bro, I want to ask them so bad. I should have asked them, but hey, is there a way they could play my song? But yeah. I'd make the experience so cool. Imagine hearing your song in a club, bro. I'm around, I wouldn't even say 100 people, a couple 20. Yeah, it's about like 70 people in the club. That's why it's so dang hot in there. No ventilation, there's no ventilation. We'll see what happens, man, because music is hard to get into, You definitely got to know folks, and I feel like that's the hardest thing. But I got at least an address for the rap scene. It's called the Viper Lounge. I'm gonna have to check them out. So that's where rappers perform and stuff. And they said they do stuff on Fridays. So hey, if they can get me in there by like next week, I can perform next week. You know what I mean? That should be tight. But I just wanted to go and see what this is like. Next, everyone wants to see me now. But it's just getting a shot through the door now because God already knows I got enough music, man. I don't need the drop. If I don't want to, I don't need to drop no more music. I'm just doing it just to keep myself like, my channel like going. But plus, I'm doing it for me as well. I want to keep my channel going because I got enough music where I could have a full set list. If they all knew who I was, I will have like a million songs for them to choose because I got different sounds. So I have like a rap album, I got a singing album, I got an R&B album now, and I got like a little so I'm chilling. I got each genre. Then I got that Spanish song Suavemente. So like they got a lot to choose from. Suavemente was sampled off of the famous artist. You know what I mean? Elvis Crespo. You know what I mean? So I'm chilling. Like Suavemente, that song would go crazy in the club. They probably would want to hear that. I was like, do that dance, baby. Yeah, man, it's a lot. It's a lot to think about when it comes to music. You know, a lot in that goes into it. But hey, something's gonna break through eventually. I feel like that's why I'm the way I am now. I'm just kind of like kind of sad at times because I know like I did a lot of stuff that I was trying to make it to at least something, but I didn't get anything out of it. You know, I literally paid people just to get myself out there, should I say, and then nothing happened. Nothing came back in return. So like I didn't get any like opportunities. I literally promoted my music when I was in high school, like on Reverberation, and everyone had different comments to say about it, but no one invested. No one wanted to say, "Hey, man, we could put this guy on." And that was when I was making still positive music, so and I was kind of disappointed about that because I made so many songs. You know, like at this point, I could kind of back and relax if I wanted to, but I'm still at the age where I don't want to keep going. You know, I'm 24. You know, I don't want to regret nothing. But I know some days someone's gonna come back and be like, "Hey, man, let's check this guy out." You know what I mean? But I hope I'm not too busy by the time they want to check me out because that's what I'm kind of concerned of is that when I get busy and I'm working all the time and they reach out to me at the weirdest times. But so far, haven't got anything in the trip. I had sent my mom some emails, and it was just like the same old thing. And like Sony, it was like a scam because Sony wanted to. It was said Sony Music. They wanted to try to put me on or whatever, but we know it's not real. Because I sent it to her, she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "That's not real." You'll know when it's real when they have like actual contact information. They let you know what's going on. They send you to the website. Like they actually have actual information. But so far, it's nothing crazy. Like I had one message I was talking about me performing on a there's an audition live stream or whatever for like in the UK scene. So they wanted me to like audition and have like a rap concert, right? And after that, that's when they're supposed to like put you on or whatever. But we'll see what happens, man. I don't even know what to expect, you know. At this point, everything is like a test dummy. We want to see what they like, what they don't. That's part of why I think in my mind, I'm not really thinking about projects anymore. I'm thinking about singles, like just dropping singles or EPs. Because like albums don't do anything. I dropped plenty of albums. No one really said anything about it. No one had like their thoughts about it. I had like no comments, so I was kind of pissed about that. But I had no comments, and those are like realistic songs. But I told myself just drop EPs. Don't even drop albums anymore. You know what I mean? Not until the time is right when you're actually getting recognition and people are actually checking out your music. You know what I mean? That's why I told myself I'm just dropping EPs or I'll drop singles, but not albums. Like there's no point. Attention span is so short as is. Like you still have to like minimize space for other things. Like even this project I'm working on, I'm gonna try to make it like a 6-track, 5-track. That's it. Top 5 best songs put on there. You know what I mean? That's it. Yeah. Or I couldn't. I thought about a crazy idea, or I could put some of the old songs on there. You know what I mean? Because to them, it's like it's still. What should I say? To them, it's gonna feel brand new. You know what I mean? If I put them songs on the EP, to them, it's gonna feel brand new. So if I put like "Sleeping on Colorado Rap," "Spitting the Truth," "Water," and "Go Talk" all on one EP, they're gonna be, "Oh shoot, that's actually pretty good." You know what I mean? Because they're gonna be thinking like, "Oh shoot, this is like new," but it's not new. You know what I mean? It's not new. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I could get creative with it. I could put my old music on there. Cause that's something that like artists would do. They'll re-record songs and like submit them, like what Taylor Swift did. She wanted to re-record. She re-recorded her old album so she can get that money, and then she re-recorded her whole album and put it out. I was like, that's crazy. Changed up the lyrics and everything. But yeah, it's like songs she did when she was like a kid, pretty much. Like, it was like "We Belong with Me" was on there. It was like all of her old songs. She wears short skirts. Yeah, that's "We Belong with Me." We belong with me. Man, my ass hurts, bro. I sat down on this little thing and my shit hurt. I'm about to stand up and talk to you guys. I might even record my next video over here, bro. That'll be tight. A lot of people like to see interesting videos that are filmed in like weird spots, like interesting locations. But even that though, music videos, like I'll probably have another one drop soon. I don't know when. Like today would be a good day, but I'm just like, bro. After the power outage yesterday, I'm trying to figure out what time I want to mess with. Best time to do videos though here is because it's so hot. It's freaking evening time. Because right now, if I do a video, my phone might say overheated. Because you know I'm gonna be in the sun trying to film. So sadly, I have to film in the evening if I do any videos here. I gotta have like a 6 p.m. Video or 7. I have to find like where there's light and all that. That's why I see why people shoot videos in the wintertime and stuff. Because summertime is hard. Because like if your phone's overheated, you can't really shoot the video. That's what happened to me with the last video. I was trying to shoot like 2 more clips, and next, my phone was like, oh, overheated. Like sensitive phones, man. Yeah. I'm just not trying to be in my room all day. I told myself I'd rather spend time with the fans on YouTube and talk to family, Like Sunday's a day where I like to be outside. It's almost like a refresher day. Go outside, do my thing, work out, I get my thoughts together, and then work out. That's funny, all that honking. My phone's at 52%, but once I charge it, it's gonna shoot up to 80, like in a matter of a few minutes. Crazy. Wow, imagine. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Got a lot of stuff coming out. Just released the music video, Me Away hype song about just take us away from all the nonsense that's going on in the world, take us away from all the drama. Yeah, it's definitely a hype song. Yeah. I might pull a quiet mode where I'll drop this video and then get quiet next few months. I just want to see people's reactions. The only problem is that I gotta make sure I keep my subscribers. Because a lot of people like that subscribe. Yeah. We'll see what happens though. I just gotta feel good about it. When I feel good about something, it's the best time to drop it. But if I don't feel good about something and I don't drop it, it just doesn't feel right. But because I know timing of dropping music's always weird. Like I had a whole plan. I was like, Valentine's Day, I'm gonna drop this R&B project. I already had a good feeling about it too. But now I'm onto a different project now. So crazy. See what happens though. Time will tell. All day, yeah. Trying to get some comments on here, man. No one said anything. I guess I'm gonna end the poll because no one's saying anything. 100% said no. Oh yeah, no means like they don't have nothing planned for the weekend. I built it up on Q&A. Chat filter, top messages. Show most messages? No, I'm gonna say all messages. Yeah. So I'll see what they say. They said no. That's funny. What you guys got planned for this weekend? It says no, 100%. Yes says 0. It's just... I guess I'll see you guys some other time, huh?